And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another quarantined episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. With me is Ming Chen,
What's up, everybody?
and I'm Cameron Woolley. So, as you can see, I have a screen cap right now.
Okay.
We have no sports to talk about, so I got in a little bit of a Twitter fight, which
Okay.
is fun. So,
Right. I mean,
as most of you know, my friend Dr. Salt. He's deep in the Twitter, like sports Twitter. He knows a lot of people. Pretty much this guy, he has a crush on this girl who's a Giants fan.
okay. Addison Ray.
yeah, that girl right there.
Katie. Okay.
So pretty much she's retweeting something. Pretty much imagine your crush texting you, "I like you," and it's like imagine, and like he tags. This was yesterday on April Fool's Day. So my friend Dr. Salt right here tags this guy, and she said she's not even doing it. It's like, just because you talk shit about Eli Manning, and then he posts another video, and then pretty much he got Javier got rejected by Katie.
Yes.
So what happened was, in the meantime, you should think over what you did wrong and remember not to diss Eli Manning. And then he drags me into this at Cam Woolley Show, the #1 Eli stan, which is true, can teach you all you need to know. He says Eli is one of my favorites now, and then pretty much this guy just talks shit about Eli Manning to his crush.
Yes.
He's a massive Giants fan.
Right.
So Dr. Shaw replies, "Cap, I will wait until Cameron Woolley himself confirms he has passed on his wisdom to you."
Cameron Woolley.
And then I just spill a load of facts on him.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, I guess I'll teach you. 57,023 passing yards, 7th all time. 366 passing touchdowns, 7th all time.
Yes.
37 game-winning drives, 10th all time. 1,219 passing yards in the 2011 playoffs, an NFL record. 2-time Super Bowl champion, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, one of few players to accomplish that, and 2 game-winning drives in the Super Bowl against the greatest empire in football history. I rest my case. Yeah. And then guess who retweeted it? The chick up top.
Oh wow! All right. So
Yes. Like this is crazy.
Oh, you win.
And then something else happened. Wait a second. Wait a second. I just need to find something else I said about him. And I said, "Damn, bro, you really blew it with a girl over talking shit about Eli Manning. Simp." I called this guy a simp.
Dang.
And I called him a simp.
Dang.
And he said, and then this guy thinks I'm trying to flirt with her. And I'm like, "Nah, bro, my simping days are long over." And there's a lot more where that comment came from.
So this is one why you should be following at Cameron Woolley Show on Twitter.
Oh yeah, dude, my Twitter account's amazing.
It really is.
Pretty much.
Everything from the.
Yeah, I remember I tweeted something about No, I'm just gonna go over my tweets today. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
yeah. So pretty much, there's a tweet about a Devils prospect, Riley Walsh, who was in college and killing it as a defenseman. And he is going to return to Harvard for his senior season. And as you know, college players who were drafted and stay at college, they can finish up their years at college, and then they can become unrestricted free agents.
Yes.
And they use the college free agent system. And pretty much, it's how the Devils got Will Butcher.
Right.
And some other players, not really big icons, but some other kind of just normal, no run-of-the-mill, just solid players like Tyler Bozak, Alex Kerfoot. Zach Parise wasn't a college free agent because who in their right mind would sign with the Devils out of college, other than Will Butcher. But pretty much, I say this, like if I'm a college player stuck in this organization, I'll be honest, I'd stay my extra year and get out. Even as a Devils fan, if I were a player, I'd find every possible exit I could from this team.
Okay. That's harsh, man.
Am I wrong, though?
You're not wrong, but...
Well, ask that question. If you were... Okay, for example, if you were a blue-chip prospect,
right,
playing in college, putting up insane numbers,
Yes.
being point per game at Harvard, would you first of all, if you went to the Devils, one, you'd be going to the Devils, and two, you'd be skipping out on getting a degree from Harvard.
Right. Right.
Okay,
get the degree
and
from Harvard. Keep your skills up.
and you could dip from the Devils.
Yes, you can.
Like, no questions asked, you'd get a pay raise.
Right.
No doubt. You'd, like, instead of the 900,000 that they, like, without bonuses, the 900,000 that you get from an entry level contract,
Right.
you could get like 4 million. I remember when Jimmy Vesey was a free agent in 2016, he signed with the Rangers for a pretty nice payday. And I remember Will Butcher with the Devils, who I still can't process his decision making on why he chose the Devils of all teams. But he ended up getting a nice raise as well. And if I'm Riley Walsh, I stay the extra year of college, get my Harvard degree, and
Right.
I get the hell away from the Devils. I get away from the Devils as much as I can. And oh wow, our screen's kind of messed up a bit there on my
Okay.
on my side. But anyway, just that explains my whole
your
tweet
rationale.
right here.
Right.
And here's some guy saying the Mets lost Zach Wheeler to a torn UCL in spring training 2016, still went to the World Series, but sure helped having Noah Syndergaard and Steven Matz join the party to see him progressed. Maybe David Patterson would help. And then I tweet and I retweet and say, this is like saying whenever the Giants start 0-2 every year, they won the Super Bowl in 07 when they started 0-2.
I mean,
because that's a stupid thing to say.
it's a very low percentage.
But every year, it's a yearly cycle. The Giants start 0-2 because they're terrible.
Right.
And then I see everyone on Twitter, everyone on Instagram just going, up, oh, deja vu. Anybody feeling any deja vu? Whoa, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Called extreme
Because you know how Giant fans are.
Of course. Of course.
And pretty much, the Giants signed Dion Lewis, who's pretty much just going to be a backup to Saquon. And pretty much I just wrote, cool. Because, Dion Lewis, solid back, a good backup to Barkley, good pass catcher. I don't mind him.
Yeah.
I mean, the Giants haven't been doing badly this offseason. I actually like the signings they've made.
So, speaking of backups, have you put your opinion on Colt McCoy being
Everyone's overreacting to it. There are actual Giants fans on social media that think the Giants signed Colt McCoy to be their starting quarterback, which in my opinion is just stupid. Like, I can't think of a more – I've seen a lot of people say a lot of stupid shit on social media, but that's near the top of my stupid shit list I've heard.
Right. Do you have any opinion on it? I mean, he could –
I don't care. Sure, it's cool, Colt McCoy. I mean, when I've watched him play, he's not bad. He's not good. He's a backup.
Yeah, I think he's
a guy with the headset and clipboard.
Right.
I mean, he's not a bad. I'm sure he's smart. I mean, although Joe Judge has gone out saying we're not going to sign older players to be mentors to our players. He has gone out and said that flat out, straight up, just like, hey, we're not signing this guy just so we could be a mentor to this other guy. That's what coaches are for. And that's another thing that I love about him, because Dave Gettleman, Pat Shermer, they tried to get away with that for years. Remember Jonathan Stewart? That's why they kept Eli for so long.
Yeah. And, I mean, Colt, old. He's 30. I think he's 33. So.
I mean, he's old, but not washed up old. I've seen plenty of quarterbacks in their early 30s put up good numbers.
And
even then, Colt McCoy's not even that bad of a quarterback. So if Jones goes down, which like he did last year, Jones did go down with a little ankle problem. If that thing kind of if that kind of thing happens again, I mean, I'm cool.
I think
I want to see what's trending. Hold up,
I think
Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
They're making a sequel for that.
Yeah, they not only that, but well, it got delayed, so I think that's why it's
Oh man, really?
like looking at your Twitter feed though. I don't know why Jake Gyllenhaal's on there, but hey,
Why is Jake Gyllenhaal?
I have no idea.
LaMelo Ball.
All
Why
right,
LaMelo Ball?
I don't think you ever weighed on Colt McCoy. I was just wondering what your own opinion was as a Giants fan. Yeah, I think he'll be a great backup. And you're that day.
Like I said something about like typical receiver, Chris Godwin. Um,
He is deferring his number 12 to 10.
oh, I thought he was keeping number 12.
No, he gave it to him.
Oh, wow. That was a bad tweet.
No payment. Yeah, he gave it up. He switched to number 14, and I thought that was cool.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I thought he was gonna be an egotistical receiver because, like, I mean, we've seen a good chunk of egotistical receivers as football fans. We've like Antonio Brown, Odell Beckham,
yeah.
guys like that who are just total, just gong heads.
Do you have a number? Like if
I played football
or any sport with a number, you have a
in
number.
hockey,
Or are they different for each sport?
I'll come back to you on that one.
Okay, mine for the longest time was 15. And I picked 15 when I was in first grade. I went to a fair, and there's this big round wheel with a bunch of numbers around it, and they threw a mouse in the middle. Whichever hole he ran into with the number, you won something. And my number was,
Wow.
I won a little mini Rubik's Cube. And I was like, well, that's
Nice.
the number from now on. So
Yeah, it's your lucky number.
yeah, so I mean,
yeah, I'm going through these more tweets. I'm just gonna.
And maybe I shouldn't say this, but anytime anyone asks me to pick a number between 1 and 100, I usually pick 15. So
Why didn't you make your Twitter handle Ming Chen 15 though?
No, well, I picked 37 because it's a number from Kevin Smith's Clerks movie. So that's that. But this last time when I went and I went to Devils game and I got a jersey. I picked number 8 because I was streaming with Hunter Pence and he's number 8, so I picked it because of him. So that's why I grabbed number 8. Although I think Will Butcher's number 8, right?
Yeah, no.
But yeah, people were like, wow, you really love Will Butcher. I was like, I mean, I like him, but I picked number 8 because of Hunter Pence.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 15 is usually my number.
That guy's like your best bud.
He's a good dude, man. He's a good dude, and he's quarantining away. He posts up funny videos, him and his wife on Instagram. If you know them, they drink a lot of coffee and they get into a lot of shenanigans. So, but I thought, I was reading articles about what other people had to give up. Star players getting traded to other teams, and they want to keep their numbers. A lot of things being exchanged. Everything from cars to golf clubs to and then some of the more noble ones asked for donations to their favorite charities. I think the funniest one was that somebody gave up their number for 2 cases of beer. That's not so much, but I thought it was cool. I was like, nah, just take the number. You're Tom Brady. You're the
yeah.
Take my number. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure Tom Brady's got more money than God, so he certainly could have asked for something significant, but I kind of like that he was like, just take the number. What about? Just a number. At least I don't think he had to like tattoo himself or anything. So
yeah, my career is way too fragile to have to deal with that.
Right. So
all right,
I thought that was cool. Speaking of Tom Brady, I don't know if you read Tom Brady down in Tampa Bay, moved his family down there, and I don't know if you read he moved into a house that Derek Jeter built. I don't know if Derek Jeter ever lived in it.
Oh wow!
But it's a pretty sweet house. It sounds like pool table.
Oh wow!
Like I don't know, like 17 bathrooms or something crazy like that. I don't know. You can look it up.
You can totally tell that Giselle had a hand in him moving the Tampa.
Oh sure, but I
like
think,
what? Like she just wants to stay home all day and then just tan.
Sure, and what better place to tan than Derek Jeter's old house?
Oh yeah. I find that ironic. A Boston athlete moving into Derek Jeter's old house.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. That's such a great.
I find it so ironic.
Such a great point. But if you're gonna go to Tampa, I was like, all right, what's the best house on the market? It's like, well, Jeter's house is up for sale. I'm like, all right, done.
Yep, sold.
Sold.
Anyway,
So, yeah, I don't know if there's a photo of it anywhere, but I I thought thought that was pretty funny.
I just gonna as me reacting to the Giants signing Blake Martinez and
But I didn't think about
linebacker. I've been so starved for a linebacker on the Giants for years. Here's me retweeting everything on that glorious, glorious day when NFL free agency was came. Here's something that was really interesting on my feed. Pretty much, it was this guy. You make a lineup for a baseball game that you absolutely must win.
Okay.
I pretty much from top to bottom in order. I put Mantle, Jeter, Ruth, Griffey, Gehrig, Bench, Rose, Poppy, and Alomar.
And then Sandy Koufax.
Yeah, starting Sandy Koufax. Reliever is Trevor Hoffman, and then closer is Mariano Rivera.
That's a pretty solid dream team right there.
Yeah, like there are people that put Mike Trout over Mickey Mantle in their lineup. Meanwhile, like, whoa, stop. Mike Trout, he's great. I love Mike Trout. Feel like he's one of the most underrated athletes on the planet, but actually the most underrated athlete on the planet. Scratch one of, he's the most underrated athlete on the planet. But hold on, there is the majority of baseball fans think he's better than Mickey Mantle.
Right.
Meanwhile, just like, hold up, man. Just shut up, okay? Shut up before you embarrass yourself some more. Because what goes through your head when you think, yeah, this guy's better than Mickey Mantle? You can't just say that.
I love that you couldn't put A-Rod at third. You couldn't do it.
I'm not putting A-Rod at third.
Couldn't do it.
You know me. I'm not putting again. Pete Rose, 4,000 something hits.
I know, but
multiple time World Series champion. You can trust him.
I know.
How many good postseasons did A-Rod have in his career? One.
One.
He had one good postseason. Granted, in that postseason, he was amazing and he was probably juiced. But
sure.
A-Rod, like, I can't believe how many Yankee fans still like it. It's blasphemous. Like, as Stephen A. Smith says, it is blasphemous that Yankee fans worship A-Rod as much as they do.
Sure. All right. Well, I noticed.
This guy put Yogi Berra in his lineup. Oh, shit. Oh, who'd you have, Yogi Berra or Johnny Bench? Oof.
Yeah, catcher's a tough position, man. I love.
Wait. I don't know if I've asked you this question before. Since we were talking about, like, who would you rather have?
Sure.
In their prime,
okay,
both of them going up against each other. I've asked plenty of people this question.
Okay.
But in their prime, both of them, Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah, we asked that last week, I think, and man.
And then never mind. If we did, like, did you think about it some more?
I did think about it. It's such a tough question, man. Because
in their prime, both of them.
You can't really win either way. Like, I would, man. Stat-wise and just based on, like, pure boxing, and I guess I'd have to go Tyson, man. Like, Tyson could knock anybody out with one punch if placed correctly, and he did that for most of his career. Then he got lazy and he got beat by Buster Douglas. But you're saying in his
and then the Punch Out. Okay, I think when Punch Out released, it was going up, 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 Punch Out, and then Buster Douglas. Then Little Mac was the first one to beat him.
I might have to go with Tyson. Even if he got lucky with that one swing, and he hit. See, I'm gonna get grilled over this though. You can't win either way.
Not enough people listen to the show for your Twitter to be spammed.
stop. A lot of people listen to this show. One and two. This is gonna get out. I think just by a hair, like the smallest of margin, I give it to Tyson.
You'd give it to Tyson? Okay.
Listen, both of them amazing fighters. Well, I wouldn't last 1 second in the ring with either of them.
Say the most painful scene in movie history was in The Hangover when Mike Tyson just gave that guy a bang.
Yeah.
Like I remember watching that scene for the first time. I assume you've seen The Hangover.
I have.
Like the first, I haven't seen 2 or 3, but I've seen the first one. I
have. I've loved.
You know the scene when Mike Tyson is singing Phil Collins.
Yeah.
And then, like, pretty much he's dancing, and then he just punches the fat guy in the face.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I watched that, I, like, keeled over in the fetal position because that's gotta hurt, man.
Yeah, Leslie Chow, man, one of my favorite movie characters of all time. Ken Jeong.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I love that guy. I love Mark Craig. Chipper Jones at third. Not a bad pick.
Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones. Larry.
Honus Wagner at short.
Sure.
He has a baseball card. That's all I know about him.
Yeah, I mean, a great player in the Hall of Fame. I've just never seen him play, so I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great lineup. Shoot, I should come up with that. I mean, I think my homerism would come through. I'd probably put Cal Ripken as shortstop, but that's just me.
I mean, that's not even that bad of a move.
No.
Like, think about it. He was an Iron Man.
He was an Iron Man.
I remember I tweeted something about Bleacher Report saying something about the Browns' weapons, and then I put a JonTron. Oh boy, here we go. Like, there's a lot. Like, JonTron is part of that group of YouTubers who anytime they release a video, it's going to be good.
Oh, yeah, like yes, like the Canadian yelling guy. What was his name again?
Cinemassacre?
The guy was like, no, you lost to a backup goaltender.
Steve Dangle. No, Steve Dangle doesn't make that kind of content on an every video basis. Okay. It's only those videos that are really good. JonTron, on the other hand, every single video that comes out, anytime you see it on your sub feed, you just stop and you watch it. Right. Same thing with this guy, Summoning Salt, who pretty much posts videos about speedrunning. Pretty much, and they're video essays.
Right.
Like a whole video essays about guys speedrunning old video games. And he recently made a 55-minute video on this guy that played Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Matt Turk.
Yes.
Who set all of the records, and then it was like a 55-minute video essay on just how every single one of those records got broken.
Right. So
and
it took 5 times as long as it did to beat everybody in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Yeah. Like pretty much this is this guy that I retweeted his homeschooling schedule.
Yeah, Pokemon tournament, winter ceremony, run and gun.
Speaking of Pokemon tournament, I actually joined a Pixelmon server. It's a Minecraft mod.
Okay.
Where Pokemon. Pretty much it's Minecraft, but like you can play Pokemon and it's really cool. And pretty much want to throw that out there. Like
That's cool. All right, look for Cameron Woolley on that. If you run into him.
No, it's a very exclusive server.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're not cool enough for it then. Never mind. Never mind. Have you looked at any? Because this is coming up. Have you looked at any of the mock NFL drafts yet?
Yeah, I have a lot of. Although I don't really trust them a lot because who the hell saw the Giants taking Daniel Jones number 6?
Right, they're all over the map.
And also Mel Kiper. He's seen as a world-renowned clown. So I don't really trust him with a lot of. And he's the top-notch. I'll retweet some of these. It's like this guy, I'll see him every once in a while. I'll be like, it's real Kenny Hours.
Yeah, these mock drafts are all over the map. Everyone from Jedrick Wills to Tristan Wirfs to
Um,
Kai Becton to I who I can't remember. I think who do you hope they draft? Got the fourth.
Isaiah Simmons. I am very big on Isaiah Simmons.
I mean, he should be around by the time they pick.
And if Simmons isn't there, I want either an offensive tackle. I'm on either Jedrick Wills or Jeff Okuda.
Okay. I mean, it looks like top 3 picks. Joe Burrow to the Bengals.
I've heard rumors though lately that not the Bengals, the Dolphins are trying to actually trade up to number 1.
Wow.
Which, knowing the Bengals and their track record, I wouldn't rule it out for them being stupid enough to trade out of the best quarterback prospect since Andrew Luck.
Right.
But I mean, if the capital is there,
Yeah. And then most people have Chase Young going to the Redskins, and then and Tua.
yeah, Tua. I'm hearing Tua is going to be going to the Dolphins.
That's what it's looking like.
Tua Tagovailoa. And the Giants. Like, I want the Giants to draft Simmons. I am big time Team Simmons.
Okay.
But if they do draft an offensive tackle, there is no way that I will be pissed off. But unless they royally screw it up, I won't be pissed.
Okay.
Which, knowing the Giants' track record, I'm not ruling them out. I'm not ruling out the possibility of them royally screwing it up and Dave Gettleman taking not offensive tackle. That's I wouldn't mind an offensive tackle, but Dave Gettleman taking a defensive tackle because Mahog Molly and like I think Gettleman is either. I think the pick for the Giants is either Simmons, a tackle, or Derek Brown. This is what I think is going to happen. My personal list, I take Derek Brown right off that. It would either be Simmons or a tackle. But knowing Dave Gettleman, and he loves 350-pound defensive tackles, I could definitely see him taking Derek Brown.
Derek Brown. Interesting. Okay.
I mean, I said the same thing about Daniel Jones.
Sure.
I remember I said I didn't want the Giants to draft Daniel Jones, but I said they were. And I think I was one of the only people to call them drafting Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
But because Dave Gettleman, he can plot some surprise moves.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks from now. Or what is it?
Which, if you're wondering, I am probably going to be live streaming my reaction to the to the NFL draft.
Okay.
If you want to pull up in a call for that.
Sure. I just want to hear you ranting and raving.
Oh my God! You should have been like, I watched the past drafts at my grandparents' house. Okay. I'm pretty much just watching with my dad, and when the Giants took Jones, I literally shoved my face into a couch cushion, and I was just silent. Like, I remember when I saw that. I remember we were. Like, my dad and I, you've probably heard the story of it, but when the Buccaneers took Devin White, we were high-fiving and fist-bumping. We were thinking, oh, my God, we're going to get Josh Allen.
And then?
But then Daniel Jones, and I'm just sitting there. I just went like, and then straight into a pillow. And I'm just like, and I remember the first thing my dad said was, well, that's our quarterback for the next 12 years.
Oh, the humanity.
Like, I remember, and then when the Giants took Dexter Lawrence, I was confused. And by the time they took DeAndre Baker and traded back into the first round, I just stopped caring. I was in bed, and I saw on my Instagram just like, I was in bed just like, oh, cool, this guy probably sucks.
With the 6th pick of the 2019 NFL Draft.
I made a TikTok about that.
I didn't even know you were.
Like, I have a TikTok, but it's very, very secret. I do not want anyone seeing it.
Yeah, because you're crying in it. So like.
No, I'm not crying. No, I have a TikTok of me like making a funny little video.
Okay, you're not rolling around in the fetal position on your TikTok?
No, I'm not rolling around in the fetal position. No, this is the thing. You hear what I said?
Oh,
I
what'd you
said
say?
there is no God.
Was stunned.
It was just,
Stunned silent. That's
although
all.
I mean, Daniel Jones, he's turned out fine.
Yeah, he has.
No, I'll never say anything bad about Jones.
He has.
I might want to show off this Pixelmon server now that we're at it because
Hey,
there's no
why
sports.
screen sharing? Hey, why not?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of, it's just fun stuff.
While you
There's this really cool launcher that this Minecraft launcher that I actually play Pixelmon on. It's called Technic Launcher. It's the only way I've ever really figured out to play mods on Minecraft.
okay.
So I hope that the server is still going. Yeah, I think that the server is still up.
While you pull that up, I want your opinion on something. So they talked to Justin Turner, from the Dodgers, and he was like, "Hey, I have an idea." There we go. Justin Turner has an idea of how to make extra innings in baseball better.
Not responding. That's
Oh no!
stupid. Just 1 second.
There we go.
We're having a little bit of technical difficulties here. Do not mind. Do not mind. Yeah, but continue.
So Justin Turner is proposing that. All right, so they go into extra games tied in the ninth inning. They go to the 10th. They play that, and if it's still tied, they go to a home run derby format.
Oh, come on. We've already seen that in hockey with the shootout. That doesn't work.
And what he's trying to prevent is, 17, 18 inning games. They would take.
I swear to God, my Minecraft just isn't working.
They would take. Each team would take their 3 best hitters, and they would each get 5 outs, and they would go to a home run derby format. And I know this is very shootout centric, but hear me out. It would be kind of cool to if you had say it was the Dodgers and the Angels. So you would have Bellinger, Mookie Betts, and probably Jock Peterson or Justin Turner.
Oh, the Yankees would win those every time. Without a question, they win. Wait, I think I can get the screen share going now.
Versus Mike Trout, Anthony Rendon, and like Ohtani. That would be kind of fun. There we go. All right, I got to see this.
Yeah. So this is what our Pixelmon server looks like.
Now
this is my team.
I don't love shootouts. I don't love shootouts. I don't.
Yeah, it's when I get into Pokemon, I get into it. So like, I have a level 37 Arbok. It's a poison type. It's got Acid Spray, Sludge Bomb, Toxic, and Crunch.
This is what you've been doing.
This is my starter.
This is what you've been doing with your quarantine?
Yes, this is what I've been doing with my quarantine. This is awesome.
Oh,
this is time well spent, man. This is a Swamper, Nose Protect, Rock Slide, Hydro Pump, and Earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
Water Ground type. It's only weak to grass. I have an Electabuzz, which I'm going to be negotiating with a mod to give me the item that I need to evolve it. Yeah, this thing knows Thunder, Discharge, Low Kick, and Thunder Wave. A Rapidash with Takedown, Flame Charge, Flame Wheel, and Fire Blast. A Gabite, which is going to evolve into a Garchomp.
Yes.
A Dig, Dragon Claw, Sandstorm, and Slash. And a Gengar that can Mega Evolve into Shadow Ball, Hypnosis, Curse, and Confuse Ray. And then back to my Arbok. But these guys have items equipped to them. A Quick Claw makes my Arbok able to move first, which could work really well because if I can get that Toxic off, I can get my opponent poisoned, or I could use Acid Spray, lower their special defense. On my Swampert, this thing has an Amulet Coin. I don't have any moves I don't know how many items I could use for that thing yet. I actually need to put this badge into my badge case. Right there. Magnet, that increases electric type moves by 20%, which is good for my Electabuzz. Gabite, again, I don't have any items for him, so just Amulet Coin, and then obviously the Gengar I have, the Mega Stone. So I also have some Pokemon. I have actually quite a few Pokemon stored in my PC. I have a couple of shinies, which is crazy enough. This is the gem that I just beat. So I have a shiny Pachirisu, a
Okay.
Tranquil, which is pretty much just a flying.
Right.
That's the thing I'm gonna use to fly around. A shiny Raticate, a Magikarp, which is I'm literally one level away from evolving it to Gyarados. I have a Kangaskhan, a level 50 Arbok that doesn't know. I want to see what moves this thing has. Yeah, it doesn't have any moves I want. I have a Slowbro, which I thought could have turned into something good, but it doesn't fit my style. I have a Zoroark, which if I do, if I level this thing, it could become a force. I have a Meganium, Tauros, and a legendary. I have a Tornadus. It's level 70. Anyways, I'm gonna get to leveling. I'm just gonna try and showcase how the battling works.
Okay.
So pretty much, I have a Tauros over here. I'm just trying the power level on my Pokemon. Saying a level 50 Tauros, and if I get the Quick Claw, I could get the Toxic off. Actually, never mind. I think the Quick Claw only works sometimes. And you see, I used Toxic, which made Tauros poisoned, which enables me to switch out to Swampert, and you see that thing's getting hurt by poison, and just that it should just take an earthquake, but this Tauros is 5 bajillion times faster than
There it is.
my. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna try and rock slide this thing to death. Yeah, that's how battling works in this.
The raw beef.
And the only other person on right now is my we mutually agreed to be rivals, me and my friend Samurai over here. Like there's a Twitch streamer on this. You can find them on Twitch.
Okay.
Where I do say some slight NSFW language, but pretty much what this guy did was I traveled. I'm gonna use some Pokemon lyrics. I traveled across the land, searching far and wide. This guy found a legendary Suicune. Clauncher. This is crazy. Right, let's see.
Hanging out.
Whoa. Anyway, so back to my story. Pretty much this guy found a legendary, and he was obviously too weak to get it down and catch it. So I pretty much went over there, traveled across the land, searching far and wide, and then I found it. He blocked me from throwing a Pokeball at it to start the battle, and then it despawned. And then I used kind of a I quoted something straight from Rocky 2, just like we have a tournament starting on the 11th. So pretty much I just said, "Come to tournament, you're mine." I said, "You're mine." And then yeah. But don't worry, he's the cocky one. He's the bad guy.
Right.
He's cocky. He talks all talk. I mean, I also talk shit to him, but the thing is, I can actually back it up.
It's fun. As long as you can back it up, you're good.
Yeah, like we've seen that in sports. Remember Matt Hasselbeck?
Yes, I remember Matt Hasselbeck.
We're gonna get the ball and we're gonna score. It's weird to think that he was a competent starter at a point in time. Dude, he started a Super Bowl.
He did.
Matt Hasselbeck, of all quarterbacks, started a Super Bowl. It's crazy to think.
Oh man, I didn't even get into this. This is
I'm 20,000 blocks away from spawn, which I might actually just start. I might just start roaming around because there's no good Pokemon around here.
I saw a couple weak ones roaming around.
Here's a couple weak ones, but the thing is, all my Pokemon are strong, and they won't do me any good if I train them up. Like if I beat him up, then it won't do me any good. I won't get a lot of levels from him.
Right.
So yeah, pretty much I'm just going on this boat. I hear your dog going off. My dog isn't.
Your dog Gribble.
Yeah, Gribble. He's named after Dale Gribble from
King of the Hill.
Yeah, King of the Hill, Dale Gribble. Which is totally dropped the ball in the name. We could have called him Bill Dauterive.
You could have.
Because he looks like Bill Dauterive.
A little bit.
Like, does he not? Like, he acts like him, too. He's dumb.
He does. I love
Actually,
Gribble, though.
Oh, dude, Gribble's awesome. He's like he's the gold standard for French Bulldog.
I agree. After meeting him, yes.
Yeah, he's the like he is dumb as a bag of rocks though, that dog. Like I don't think I've ever met a dog more stupid than him. Like it's impossible to like
Wait, why do you say this?
Because
Do you have examples to cite?
well, you don't live with him first of all, but like if you look at him every second, every day, just look at him. Like, you can tell just by looking at him that he doesn't know what's happening.
Okay, the wheels aren't turning.
Yeah, you can tell just like he's just oh god, what does this thing want? Anyway, so
Defeated. Have you caught any of the Devil's simulated games yet?
no, I don't care enough. I see him on Twitter.
Yeah.
I see him on my Twitter feed, but
You were like, this. I'm not gonna watch this. This is gonna stink. But so
I mean, the games are very high scoring. They're very entertaining.
yeah.
But,
So 2 games ago, though, so they started out the first 4 or 5 games. They were using the in-game EA commentators. They're okay. You know, they're.
oh no way! They did not get Kanji and Dano.
They didn't, not yet, but they did get Matt Laughlin, and it made it
And Chico Rush.
They've not gotten Chico yet, but
Oh, come on, man.
Matt,
It's the only reason. Like Matt Laughlin, I'm pretty sure is going to be kind of unpopular this opinion among Devils fans, but I'm not a huge fan of Matt Laughlin as radio guy.
It made the games 100 times better, and
oh yeah, dude, those EA commentators. I remember in the other modern Chell games, like they had like why did they take away Doc Emmerich?
Yeah.
Like now it's just some random guy that I don't even know the name of, and Ray Ferraro, which is a worse version of Eddie Olczyk.
I'm sure Doc's price probably went up over the years, and they're like, you know what, we'll get somebody else. But yeah, I agree with you.
Like a lot of people, a lot of other hockey fans I talk to don't know that Doc Emmerich used to call Devils games.
Yeah.
Like used to homer for the Devils
Yeah.
up until like 2011.
Yeah, not that long. So he was great.
Yeah.
But in a world where there's no live hockey, it's not a bad substance.
I mean, it's not a bad alternative.
No.
The Devils you know the MCHL, the league, like the Minecraft league that I constantly talk about. Yeah. They're having problems with that server as well. The thing got shut down on like Tuesday night. Like halfway through the second game, the thing got shut down.
What happened officially?
The server just stopped working, and the mods haven't come up with an explanation for it. Well, again, they're they're server moderators. So I mean, like, if you know anything about the internet, nobody likes admins, nobody likes mods.
Right.
Like I was on this Pixelmon server. I was recently offered to be a moderator, and I turned it down because I don't have a moderator kind of personality. Like that's not who I am. That's not who I want to be.
You have to reprimand.
First of all, I just end up. This is the Twitch streamer that just joined.
Galaxy, nice.
Yeah, Deep Galaxy. Like she's just this British girl.
Although I gotta say, so you know that right now, of course, the big news is the virus. I was thinking, does anybody care about the Astros cheating anymore?
I mean,
but is this the best thing that could have happened to them? PR.
Oh yeah, it's the best thing that could have happened to the Astros.
And I don't want.
And Rob Manfred literally said, "Why did I get the wither effect?" I didn't touch anything. Whoa. What am I running on right now?
I don't know. Where are you? I can't see.
Where the hell?
Go
Like,
toward
I just need to. Is that's not the gas lead doing that to me?
go toward the light. Yeah, I was just thinking today when I was waking up. I was like, you know what? Nobody cares about the Astros anymore.
But well, I mean,
No one cares if they cheated or not.
hey, well, what if
We just want baseball.
what if the coronavirus is invented by Jim Crane and everybody in the Astros organization to make everybody
More evil
conveniently?
they just did.
The coronavirus was a Houston hoax.
Yeah, right about now, like I don't even care. I don't even care if the Astros cheated. I just want baseball back.
But although, oh god, to think about what would have happened like opening day, like.
Yeah, man, I was.
Like Aroldis Chapman posted something on his Twitter, I think, where it showed his arms just being complete guns. And meanwhile, I'm looking down, I'm like, geez, no wonder everybody on the Yankees keeps pulling their muscles.
Oh, because that's they're they just
Hey, they're too jacked.
they're too jacked and their muscle fibers are too short. And if you stretch them in any way, that
They know what Mickey Mantle did? He worked on a farm. That's what he did.
yeah, he was he was holding up bales of hay. So yeah, baseball were played today. The Blue Jays would have been at the Yankees, and the Orioles would have been in St. Louis. And,
Jeez. Your second series against the
yeah,
interleague series? Jeez.
yeah, interleague series already. I don't know who.
That's
made
weird.
the final, but yes.
I don't mind interleague series. They're fun. Because you don't get to see the stadiums that much.
Right. But that's what would have happened, and yeah, I miss it. And yeah, the Yankees would have been going into I think like a 3 or 4 game series. Would it? But
I was supposed to be in Baltimore last Thursday.
I know I was gonna try to get down there too. When I heard that you were going too, I was like, hey, maybe I'll go. 3-hour drive, I can take that. So, did you hear these wacky kind of solutions to that people have been coming up with to maybe continue seasons? One idea was to build an isolated city in Nebraska so they could play NFL games there. I'm trying to find out who came
I mean,
up.
nobody lives in Nebraska anyway.
Yeah, right. So,
Who cares about Nebraska?
I'm trying to figure out who came
I'm
up.
sorry to everybody who lives in Nebraska who may or may not be listening to this.
This is an idea
If
floated
you exist.
by a guy named Mike Florio of the website Pro Football Talk. Theoretically, it's possible the NFL will build in the middle of nowhere, corona-free campus where all players, coaches, trainers, doctors, broadcasters, officials would spend the entire season sequestered from the rest of the world, and play the games on a series of fields from which the games would be televised with no one else.
But only the NFL is a rich enough organization to build an entire city.
Right, in an entire city. I mean,
Like, it's not SpaceX, it's not like Elon Musk talking about building on Mars, but
and then for the NFL, Jay Williams from ESPN suggested that the NBA play their playoff games on cruise ships. So you had 2 cruise ships, one for the Western, one for the Eastern, and they would play the playoffs on a cruise ship. Like I mean,
he'd be like Mario Sluggers, like playing on Daisy Cruiser.
yeah. I mean that presents a
Your
lot.
Daisy Cruiser, underrated Mario Kart track, underrated.
That present many different many scenarios, but what if the ship just
And many problems. Say if someone
during a game and the ship
like say someone who has Corona Chan sneaks on the cruise ship.
Yeah, exactly. These are some of the wacky ideas. I like that. They're trying. They're going with it. Ideas. They're not great ideas, but
They're terrible ideas. But
trying to keep it going. Cruise ships, though. Cruise ships.
yeah.
Yeah, only a matter of time before that whole ship gets infected. So yes, not a great idea.
You'd keep Rudy Gobert off that ship, I'll tell you that much. Dude, that guy straight up became the most hated figure in sports.
Dude, I think he's all healed up now, though. I heard he was working out again.
Yeah, he's all healed up. But I mean, like, why would just like he lost, like he cost the entire country billions of dollars. Just realize that.
I mean, that was exacerbated by him making light of it, the situation, and
Oh yeah,
coughing on people's stuff, man.
yeah.
Do
He gave it to Donovan Mitchell.
do not taunt the virus. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you do not taunt Corona Chan.
Everyone who's taunted it has been befallen by it. So
Yeah, you do not. I want to see what's over here. I want to see what Pokemonsters are on this little island over here. Oh, it's not a little island. It's it's a full blown. It's a full blown biome. That's what it is. Let's see. Let's see what's going on over here. Jesus Christ! Maybe if my game stopped lagging, that would be a solid start. Oh, thank God it's not raining.
well, here's another thing. I want to see who you put your money on. Have you heard about this charity golf match that's going on?
Oh God, what is it? I saw Mike Francesa tweet something about
And they would be.
Are they doing Tiger? Is it Tiger versus Phil too?
It is, but the Tiger Woods would be paired up with Peyton Manning, and Phil Mickelson would get Tom Brady. So it's
Whoa, Suicune spawned in a beach biome. Hold up.
go find.
Hold up. Where is a beach at? Where are the beaches? Where are the beaches?
Pull up the map.
There's a beach kind of over here. Hold up. I know this thing is near me. I swear to God.
Oh, that's a cool sky right there, man. I don't know who would you have your money? I don't know how good Tom Brady is at golf.
I mean, like, I'd go with Peyton Manning in a golf match, though. He's retired, so he's more experienced.
Right.
And
Tiger Woods is up on the upswing.
Tiger Woods.
Might have to put my money on the Tiger Woods Peyton Manning.
Yeah, I'd go with Tiger and Peyton. Although in Tiger when Phil beat Tiger.
Right.
Yeah, that
Manning's the X factor here. It's not it's all of a sudden.
I mean, like, my X factor would definitely be Peyton Manning. He's been retired longer, and he's golfed with famous people.
Right.
Like, he's golfed with presidents. I mean, that's pretty much a gold standard.
Yeah. So this would be a pay-per-view event, and
a pay-per-view.
Oh,
It's a charity. It's a charity.
Raising money, yeah, and so they're just waiting for the PGA to sign off on it.
The PGA is not going to sign off on anything. Please, dude, if they signed off on that, someone got the virus, it would be a PR nightmare.
It's true.
You're not going to sanction that.
In my limited time actually going outside, I've seen people are out playing golf right now.
Oh, dude, now would be a great time to play golf.
Yeah,
I mean, it's gorgeous out.
It is, and golf is a game where like you want to stay away from people. So that would be interesting. I don't know if I would pay to watch that. I'll wait for the YouTube highlights afterwards.
Yeah, like golf, even though I will never. Like, a lot of people love to make fun of golf. Meanwhile, I'm sick of golf slander, man. Just but sure, it's slow, but that's why people like it, because it's slow.
Right.
So I know I'm gonna sound really old right now, but all these damn kids and their attention spans. Nobody has an attention span anymore. Like, think about it. Nobody.
I mean, I think golf's one, and I've had limited time on a golf course, but I think it's way more fun if you're playing it for sure.
Oh yeah, but I haven't played golf in a while.
It's not.
I remember I played one round. Man, that was the most I've ever played golf. Just one round.
The whole 18 holes.
No, like 9 holes.
Okay, 9. All right, so play half a round.
Yeah, but it was on a par 3 course. I played Wii golf before. Oh my God! I straight up thought I was gonna hit the gravel and die.
It almost happened. I didn't want to see it happen to you.
No, that would have been great content. What does this thing want? Just take a
Yeah.
sludge bomb and get away from me.
Boom.
Oh, it got poisoned. Ah!
And you wait.
Ooh, sludge bomb. Oh, ho, ho. What the? How'd that thing heal back up? Using pain share?
Yes.
Pain split. Okay, I just need one more sludge bomb. I swear to God, if I paralysis it.
Couple more hits.
Oh,
And
right there we go. It's dead. I'm going in the completely wrong direction right now. Oh no, that is that is also a completely wrong direction. Okay.
I think the bit of news I saw was Antonio Brown working out with Lamar Jackson. I think that happened yesterday.
Well, I mean, his cousin is on the Ravens.
Yeah, they're getting
I
out
wouldn't rule it out. Just saying, I would not rule it out.
of social distancing, but I don't know. I can't remember if I asked you. It was like, will AB ever play in the NFL again? I can't remember what your answer was.
I mean, this is my take on AB.
Again, the virus is the
Um,
best thing that could have happened to him. Nobody cares about his antics from last year anymore. It is not on the hearts and minds of anybody right now. I don't think anybody cares if he came back.
I want to see if this river leads to the ocean. Dude, please let this be a canal. Score! It's a canal. All right.
It is. You can go right through it.
All right. So, I wonder what there's a lot of. This is what I mean about Pixelmon. Just so cool.
I had no idea this existed.
Yeah, it's pretty much Minecraft and Pokemon. Like, it's first-person Pokemon if you think about it.
Right. Yeah, and you don't even have to go outside. It's great.
Oh yeah, it's like Pokemon Go, but they actually pulled off. Although Pokemon Go for a little bit, like it wasn't that the game. Like it's the reverse of most games that come out these days. A lot of major AAA online games that come out today, and it pulled what I like to call the reverse Battlefront, which pretty much Pokemon Go released a really fun game, but then it got patched into its sucking.
Right.
But it was really good for a little bit, and then it was patched. Like when they removed the footsteps, when they removed the footstep mechanic, like it just, like, I was lost.
Right.
Like you couldn't, like you couldn't tell how close you were to a certain Pokemon. Teddirusa, what do you want?
Damn, that was easy. That was quick.
Yep. Now what in the in the Lola Pokemon? Hakamoa.
Stay there.
Already,
Stay there.
I already have my Dragon type.
Right.
I might risk it. You know what? I am gonna risk it. Whoa, Sky Uppercut. Jeez. Dragon Claw, come on.
And
Oh, yep.
boom.
Alright, I'm gonna switch out to my Rapidash because my Gabba is this close to leveling up.
Right.
And I think it's gonna use Scareface. Yeah, Flame Charge. Just, oh my god, just. There we go. Oh, this thing up. Mud Bomb. I'd rather have something that's effective against. I'll get. I like my moveset. Oh wow, this thing dropped a bunch of gems. Fighting gem. Okay, I need to drop the red apricorns and sugarcane. Anyway, I'm headed up this mountain. Timber. I'll sludge bomb this thing.
You won the battle.
All right. There's some solid Pokemon around
Yeah,
here.
my dog's.
Yeah, yeah. Your dog's starting to lose it.
I think she sees another dog outside. That's why she's losing it.
Yeah. So yeah, did you try negotiating with your son
Oh,
over?
yeah, no, I haven't gotten anything back yet. Maybe next week. Yeah,
Yeah. Again, just threaten to take the door off his hinges. It works every time.
I have great MLB, and then we can play here. We might be able to stream it.
Yeah, you play on the
Fun.
show.
And then I think the last bit of news I had, Ichiro Suzuki made his major league debut on this date in 2001.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you gotta love Ichiro.
I do. I think he still wants to play. If a team would sign him, he would play. I bet he would jump out and play right now.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's probably still got that speed.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's not if he does still have the speed. He was blowing triples and like in Miami when he was 40.
Slapping base hits, man. It worked.
Yeah, slap singles. It's a good play style. You wanna that a lot of. I mean, I don't think a lot of players should try and emulate it. And I said that the Yankees, like in 2018, you would have heard me nonstop say the Yankees need to get a guy who could hit for contact.
Right.
And I would keep complaining about that if DJ LeMahieu didn't suddenly turn into a base hit machine.
Right. Gotta love the
That's
hit.
what they called him. They called him the Machine.
Right.
Which, I mean, even as a Yankee fan, I'm like, whoa, you don't go calling him Albert Pujols as nickname. That's like calling LaDainian Tomlinson LT. Which that's a whole other rant.
Right.
That's a whole other thing. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep playing
Okay.
Pixelmon for now.
All my friends, catch them all.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad to see you're doing well. You're obviously
Yeah,
surviving.
you too.
Yeah, the Woolley bunker is alive and well.
Yep. Over here at Camp Woolley, we are doing great.
High. We're waiting for sports to come back, but until then, I'm watching computer simulations, yelling at my screen, and I just want to let you know in EA Sports, the Devils still can't play D, and their power play sucks. But they did beat the Penguins the other night 9-8, and I'll
Great
take,
win.
I'll take that even if it's not a real victory, but. But they are like 4-2 since the coronavirus stopped. Since the stoppage of the NHL, I think they're like 4-2.
The coronavirus has been great for the Devils.
Yeah.
What can I say?
You know what I'm really waiting for is the Devils Rangers.
Oh my God, yeah, that's gonna cause Twitter fights. No doubt about that. That's gonna cause.
What I also love is I'll be watching the live stream and there'll be people in there thinking it's a real game because they have bad eyesight or.
They're that starved.
It does look good though. I'm not gonna. It does look pretty good. I gotta give my hats off to EA.
I mean, it's Chell.
You've done a good job.
Like Chell, it's never great. It's always passable though.
Yeah.
The NHL games are always passable. I will always say that about EA Sports. They're simulation games. They're not good. Like I'm not even gonna say they're good.
Right.
But they're passable. And isn't that like the most you could ask for from a sports simulation for it to be passable?
Yes. And so yeah, if you're interested, they're playing the Sabres tonight.
No, good lord.
I'll be.
I don't want to watch Devils hockey.
Hey man, there's nothing else.
I was kind of relieved when the season got canceled, if I'm being honest.
I know. Well,
because man, you know that team, they're torture.
They are.
And nobody although before they shut it down.
Yeah.
It was the Devils were actually playing great. Like I'm not even gonna say they were playing just good. They were playing great. They were 6-2-2 in their last 10.
Yeah, and
Before Corona Chan. So
even EA simulations, Pavel Zacha's on fire right now.
I mean, yeah, Pavel Zacha.
Oh, so I mean, yeah, listen, I'm pretty starved for anything, so I'm definitely watching it. Well, at least I'll put it in the background. You know,
Yeah.
it's better than nothing, is what I'm saying. So, anyways, that's all I got for this week.
Yeah, that's all I got as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop the screen share. So anyway,
Take us out, my friend.
from Ming Chen and what has become the Shared Universe Podcast Studio, I'm Cameron Woolley. Stay classy, New Jersey.